Welcome to the English Mic, Jasveer's podcast. Level up your English, make your impact last.
Today we explore the calm confidence of Diljit, a star who stays grounded even when controversy strikes. We'll uncover powerful English expressions of strength, the kind you can use to respond with clarity, calm, and class, just like Diljit Dosanjh. Let's dive beneath the talk.
Today, we're digging into a really interesting case study. It's about the incredible composure of the global artist Diljit Dosanjh. Shared some great material with us.
Yeah, it's quite something.
It really shows how he's navigated this storm of public attention, online stuff, and with such calm.
Uncanny calm, almost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, his name's been popping up a lot lately, lots of rumors flying around.
Right.
But just to be clear, our goal here isn't really to add to all that chatter.
No, definitely not.
Instead, we want to see what we can learn from Diljit's way of handling public pressure, and also explore how, specific language or even silence can be used effectively when things get challenging.
And what's really fascinating, I think, is how he manages it, especially when, his identity, his art, even his words get twisted. It's like a masterclass in dealing with information overload, personal attacks. The takeaways for you listening, whether it's for work or just online life, are pretty profound, I think.
Okay, so let's get into it. The sources mentioned his name being thrown around like a football. It's quite a phrase.
It really paints a picture, doesn't it?
It does. Everything from wild social media theories about who he is to people misinterpreting lyrics, statements.
Twisting things.
Yet he just seems, remarkably unbothered by it all.
Yeah.
Which makes you think, right, in this day and age, everyone feels they have to jump in, respond instantly to every little whisper.
Absolutely. The pressure is immense.
So how has Diljit managed to not just, survive, but almost thrive by doing pretty much the opposite?
It's a fascinating paradox, isn't it? That urge to immediately correct the record, rebut every rumor, it's strong.
Very.
But what's so insightful about his approach, based on the material, is how he seems to play the long game.
The long game. Explain that a bit.
Well, he seems to get that rumors might, sprint out the gate, but his consistency, his authenticity, his truth, maybe it just keeps going, like taking the stairs. It eventually outlasts the noise.
So it's not just being patient.
No, it's more active than that. It feels like a strategic kind of non-engagement. He's turning what could be a messy conflict into, a way of showing his character.
That's a really important point. Responding through action, or even inaction, not just reacting instantly.
Exactly.
So if he's not firing back online or, venting, what is he doing when all this stuff is swirling around?
He's just staying focused. Seems simple, but it's powerful.
Focused on.
His work, mostly, he's smiling, performing, putting out new music. You even see him saying things like, "It's all love." The sources describe him as grounded, not trying to grandstand, grateful, not greedy, happy, not hollow. It feels genuine.
Yeah, it does.
This isn't just like generic PR advice, like take the high road. Diljit seems to elevate it. It's less a corporate comms strategy, more like an ingrained philosophy. It changes the whole dynamic, It elevates the conversation instead of getting dragged down into the mud.
You definitely get that vibe from his interviews, too. He laughs a lot. He's always thanking people. Keeps his circle close, it seems.
Yeah.
And there's that powerful quote the material highlighted. "I'm just a simple guy. I know my roots."
That one really stands out.
It's not just humility, is it? It feels like an anchor, linguistically speaking.
Exactly, an anchor. It grounds him in a narrative, his own narrative, that's really hard for all that external noise to mess with or break down.
So how does that quiet confidence, that groundedness actually show up beyond just the words he uses?
Well, it comes across as that idea of still waters running deep,
Okay.
It's not about being flashy or needing to constantly prove himself. His strength seems to come from inside, from an internal locus of control.
Meaning he doesn't need everyone else's approval all the time.
Pretty much. He's not dependent on that external validation loop, which gives off a very different kind of energy in the public eye. So when he says, "I know my roots," it's not just a casual remark. It signals this really solid, embedded identity that kind of shields him from the chaos. It's like a refusal to even participate in manufactured drama because his foundation is already set. He doesn't need to.
So it's not only what he does or doesn't do, but also how he talks about his perspective or chooses not to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
How do his specific language choices, or maybe the lack of them, boost this grounded approach?
That's a great question. And the answer, looking at Diljit, seems to be, well, grace under pressure, shown through very intentional language.
Intentional language.
Yeah. The sources point out his main strategy with words isn't really to fight back, but more to redirect or de-escalate things.
Like how?
Well, he might say something like, "It's all love," which subtly reframes any negativity coming his way. Or sometimes his silence just speaks volumes. It sends a clear message like, "This stuff isn't worth my energy."
Okay, yeah.
It's about using language that either lifts the situation up or just neutralizes the tension instead of making it worse.
That leads perfectly in some of those brilliant phrases the sources suggested. These seem super useful in tense moments.
Oh yeah, those are powerful.
They're not just, polite throwaways. They feel like actual strategic tools made of words.
Totally.
Think about saying something like, "Let's agree to disagree respectfully," or "I hear your concern, but let's focus on facts." Or, "I'm not here to win arguments, I'm here to build understanding." What makes those kinds of phrases work so well?
It's the de-escalation that's built right into them. They let you state your boundaries, your priorities, without attacking the other person.
Right, it shifts the focus.
Exactly. It moves it away from a personal fight towards maybe finding common ground or sticking to principles or just finding facts.
Yeah.
In a world where, let's be honest, online arguments often just become shouting matches.
Oh, definitely.
These phrases act like a sort of linguistic circuit breaker. They're designed to bring back a bit of sanity, a bit of focus. They show that a strong voice doesn't actually need to shout to be heard, right? It speaks volumes through its calm, its precision, or even just deciding to be silent.
Okay, let's bring this together then. Maybe the final thought for you listening is this. Not everything you see trending online is actually true.
Absolutely. And maybe not every controversy needs you to jump in with a direct comeback. Sometimes your energy is just better spent building, creating, rather than getting tangled in conflict.
So now it's over to you. Reflecting on what we've talked about today, Diljit's composure, his intentional language, which specific phrase or idea really stuck with you?
And maybe think about how you could use some of these strategies, this mindset, to handle negativity or pressure, whether that's at work or just in your online interactions.
Remember, let your voice rise with wisdom.
And let your insights speak volumes.
Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe for more English power and fluency. The mic is off, but your voice goes on. Stay confident, stay expressive.
If you're curious about what truly distinguishes global icon Diljit Dosanjh beyond the spotlight and surface, stay with us. A concise introduction designed to sharpen both insight and language will be pinned right here soon.